like when you get a boyfriend, now you get a lot of people who are interested in you.
Oh my God! When you're single, there's no one. Like, even if they're like, oh, why are you single? They don't really want to believe that you're single. But as soon as you get a person,
yes, now they come in numbers. So what do you think? Do you need to test it, or you just have to wait until? Do you need to test it according to you?
Can I skip this question?
Because sometimes when the buyer is live, you see her sleeping in the background. And
I remember there's this relationship. My ex-boyfriend dumped me, and the reason was that I love him too much.
Put your finger on me.
try it.
Charlie.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Malika, and I'm seated here with two beautiful ladies,
Miss Trudy,
Stella Shanelly. We are back again, Charlie.
Stella Shanelly from here?
From Ghana.
And Miss Trudy from Kenya.
Yeah, we are going international. So guys, we have a very hot topic today that I wanted us to discuss with this girls thing. And I just wanted us to discuss what makes a good relationship and what makes a bad relationship.
Okay.
So let's start with what makes a good relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so to you, three things that makes
a good relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I think makes a good relationship is somebody who understands you. In terms of understanding, it has to do with communication. It has to do with, okay, are you patient with the person?
Mm-hmm.
Are you both on the same level in terms of understanding each other? If I tell you I'm out, do you understand that I am out? So in terms of communication and understanding, I feel like understanding, and also somebody you are comfortable with.
Yeah.
You don't want to be with someone you are not comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the point of a relationship when you can't open up to the person and say, oh my dear, this is what you did, I don't like.
True.
So I feel like somebody you can relate with, somebody you can talk with, somebody you can chat, somebody who can be your friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I think. And then the third one is what's the question again? What makes a good relationship? Okay. And also, I feel like what makes a good relationship is also somebody who can also be there financially. Not necessarily depending on one party, both the male and the female, but both sides, that, okay, financially, you are both comfortable to be able to be in a happy relationship. Because most problems that people go through, that they tell us, it all got to do with money. Money is the root of all evil.
Mm.
So you don't want to find yourself in a situation where, okay, maybe you are like solely depending on him, or he's solely depending on you. I mean, it has to be both sides. Right now, we are in a modern world, like, you don't want to solely depend on one person. So I feel like in terms of financially, if everyone is financially sound, I think it also makes a good relationship.
Oh, that's a good one. Guys, do you agree with her?
If you don't, let us know in the comment section.
They should let us know if they agree with you or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so to you, Miss Trudy, what makes a good relationship according to you, according to Miss Trudy?
Okay, for me, number one, God has to be part of the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, without God, I feel like you're wasting your time. It is zero.
Yeah.
Number two, you guys need to have the same plan, as in your ideas need to align. Someone can't be thinking, oh, me want to retire and travel the world, by 40, for example, and someone else is thinking, oh, me want to work all my life. Like, you have to be able to be like, oh, yo, me too, like, you guys have to click, have an understanding. Yo, me wants 3 kids. Oh, me too. Okay, even if you don't want, you see, or even if you don't want, you see how we can
compromise.
Yeah. Exactly. But if me don't want kids and me want 5, so like, where will that go? someone might want to step out just to get a key. So
Yeah.
you don't want that. So you guys have to have some kind of understanding. Number 3, what makes a good relationship?
Yes, what makes a good relationship?
I feel like sometimes you just have to stand by your partner. But sometimes, especially if you're, for example, a YouTuber,
Yeah.
if you're an influencer, people will be DMing you.
Yeah.
Ah, girl, you deserve a hotter girl. You're Nigerian, it's a Nigerian babe, you know. So like you need to be like
Like you deserve better. But the funny thing is, it's not always like that. Like, I mean, we are not perfect, and so that's why it's difficult for people to date influencers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And let me ask you guys, what is the one thing you think about influencers? Someone say that influencers are cheaters.
They always meet people every time, and so they are not going to be with you.
What do you guys think? Drop a comment.
I think it just depends on everyone individually, not as a group, but individually, you know. Yeah. So, okay, to me, what makes a good relationship, number 1, I feel like is trust. You have to trust each other for it to work, because if you're not trusting each other, there's no relationship there. There is totally no relationship, because when you're not together, you'll always be thinking like maybe she's out there cheating, or maybe he's out there cheating with someone else. Yeah. Another thing, apart from, I don't know if it's one sentence, like one word, or you both have to train yourself to be faithful, because I know their temptations are always there, you know. And one thing is that, you know, like when you get a boyfriend, now you get a lot of people who are interested in you.
Oh my God! When you're single,
There's no one like they're like, oh, why are you single? They don't really want to believe that you're single. But as soon as you get a person,
Yes, now they come in numbers. So you just have to know how to handle temptations. Yeah. And I'll agree with you on the understanding part. You just have to understand each other and be there for each other, because like you just have to be your own support system. I support you, you support me. Like I'm there for you, you're there for me when I need you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? What do you think? According to you, what makes a good relationship? Yeah? And another thing that I would want to ask all of you. So you're not married, right?
Yeah, I'm not
You're
married.
not married either. I'm not married either. And what I think also sex is important in a relationship. I know many people are going to attack me on this.
Yeah.
But that's what I think. I don't know what you think, Stella.
You know, it's a Ghanaian thing for us to like always quell around it when it comes to sex. But I mean, I don't mind sharing it. I think sex is important. Let me repeat myself again. It's very much important. You're going to be with the person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And I feel like, what's the point of not enjoying the partner in terms of sexually? You know, sometimes you can be attracted to someone physically. And you're like, oh, Miss Trudy is sexual, she's attractive. But there's another thing that has to do with the person appealing to you sexually too. So I feel like sex is also very important. Taste it.
Hey, Charlie, Stella Shanelly says it. Hey,
Miss Trudy, I can see you avoiding this one.
She's very much into the way she's smiling.
You make me happy. You make me so happy. So you need to taste it.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you need to taste it, or you just have to wait until? Do you need to taste it according to you?
Can I skip this question?
No, you have to answer. Because sometimes when the fire is live, you see her sleeping in the background. And like, who's in the bed? And somebody asked, I remember, like, who's in the background? He was like, oh, that's Miss Trudy, she's asleep. And I'm like, what is Miss Trudy doing in the background? So yeah, you are caught on camera.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's blushing.
Yeah, I guess so.
God,
You're gonna get so attacked.
Okay. She chose to.
I mean, they can
Yeah.
tell. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think it's important?
They can tell.
It's important, right?
Tell. Drop a comment. Let us know if you can tell.
So So yeah, that's what I think makes a good relationship. And now on to my second point. What makes a bad relationship according to you, Stella?
I started, so Miss Trudy
Oh.
has to start.
Okay,
Okay.
start with Trudy.
Lack of communication. For me, when people don't communicate, there's a lot of misunderstanding. You know, you may take something the wrong way. Someone didn't mean it like that. Like me in a relationship, sometimes I get so mad into just lack of communication. So when you communicate, you're like, that's what you meant. I understand. Something else is unfaithfulness.
Unfaithfulness, okay.
Yeah, that's one. Actually, for me, it's like
A deal breaker.
Yeah,
A deal breaker.
100%. Another one is put your finger on me. Try it. Try it. Charlie. You know, for me, it's not even about putting your finger on me. It's about how you speak to me. There's a way you're not supposed to speak to me. Like, watch how you raise that tone. You know, I'm listening to your intonation. So when you're speaking to me, speak like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Don't make me mad. Yes, I'm a very strict person, by the way. Like, I love to feel respected. And for me, in a relationship, respect is such a big deal. So when there's no respect, so it may usually get mad just the way, like, why are you shouting? You know, stop shouting. Well, why do you think you should shout? I can't listen. So that makes me so mad. So for me, it doesn't even have to get to that point of laying your finger because, yeah, now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Right now, I'm so lost of words because, like, that's like one of the things that is a deal breaker for me. An abusive man.
Yeah.
And I felt like, so I feel like Miss Trudy had said almost everything that I was also trying to like talk about. Being an abusive man. Like, it's a deal breaker for me. Once you lay your hands on me, that's it. Once you even attempt to lay your hands on me, that's it. I also agree with her in terms of communication.
Yeah.
Communication is the only thing that can make and unmake the relationship.
Yeah.
Because if you're not communicating, how do you know what your partner wants? How do you know how your partner is feeling? And I'm somebody that likes to talk to my partner almost every second. Not every second, but like at least once or twice in a day. How's your day going? Are you okay? Are you fine? And what's the last thing? Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah. Apart from that, I think that's all. If anything comes to mind, I'll be very sure.
Yeah, and also I think also according to me, I can't tolerate a violent partner. Like you just can't dare hit me. I can forgive anything else, but in infidelity and hitting me, that one I can't even think about it twice. So
I just remembered one thing. And then somebody who can't defend you in public or elsewhere.
Wow.
Why are you with me if you cannot defend me? Why are you with me if you cannot talk for me?
Yeah.
Why are you with me if you cannot protect me? Because that's why we need a partner. We need a partner because we are, you know how this masculine feminine thing, we feel like masculine are like supposed to be protective sort of thing. And so I feel like being with a partner, if you cannot, then my dear, what are you doing?
But I feel so bad for you. It makes you feel alone.
Yeah.
When you're with someone, like you should feel like you're not alone.
Yes.
And how they make you feel like that is to assure you, and how they assure you is by protecting you.
Yeah, the song Assurance. Assurance.
Assurance. I love that song.
yeah. So and I have something else that I don't want to forget. You know, like I remember there's this relationship. My ex-boyfriend dumped me, and the reason was that I love him too much.
I just think he was looking for an excuse. I don't think. I think he maybe he found someone else. I just think he just needed an excuse.
Like,
Who
who
does
does
that?
that excuse?
Yeah.
They love me too much.
Like I was even crying and begging him, okay, I will reduce the love. And he was like, no, you love me too much. I can't take all that.
And that's the thing. You see, sometimes when you love someone so much, they take advantage. You know, that's why sometimes I feel like you shouldn't show people you love them so much.
I don't know.
Because once they see that, now they see, this one, no matter what I do to her, she'll still be here.
Yeah. That's why sometimes when things go the way that you shouldn't just say, oh, it's fine. You need to deal with it.
Yeah.
Put the person in your place, because if you don't, the person will do it again.
Yeah.
And you feel like, okay, imagine if he goes to cheat, your boyfriend goes to cheat, and he comes back and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I made you cheat. what were you not seeing in me that you went to cheat?
I'll change. Tell
cheat
me.
for you. Oh, for what? No. So I feel like you need to put them in their place, and then Yeah, not in like an aggressive way, but then I mean, if that's a deal breaker for you and you can't deal with it, just leave.
Yeah.
Don't compromise because you feel like, oh, that's the only option. If you leave, you find your partner.
Yeah.
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 And I feel like sometimes God also works in mysterious ways. He actually wants you to leave so that you can find someone. So if you are still there,
Yeah.
how
You're blocking your
you're
blessing
blocking your
elsewhere.
chance.
Yeah.
Like I'm a living testimony. Like as soon as I left a relationship, I felt like, nah, it's not working. I found someone
Who's
so,
better?
yeah, and I'm happy. So I actually like. I feel like, I mean, it worked for me. It can work for you.
I hope that encourages you. If you're in a relationship that you're being abused, you're being cheated on, I hope what Stella Shanelly said encourages you to step out. You know, just know your worth, step out, and God will bring someone better.
And you know one funny thing? People are so quick to just tell you, oh, you're 28, you're 29, you're 30, you're not married, look at your mates, they're like have kids when they're like 22, what are you doing? And I'm like, everybody has a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how boring life would be if all the girls in the world got
Have
married
kids.
at 25?
Or have kids at 22.
Exactly.
You hit 22, you're pregnant. Like, life would be so boring. But God is creative. God has His own timing for everyone, and everyone's life is different.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we can't be the same all of us because like there's some things you like, there's some things I don't like. Maybe you don't want to get married at an early
Plus, for
stage.
some people, you want to chase your career first.
Exactly.
You know, if family comes first to you, all the best. But for some people, you want this, you have a plan for your life. But the time you have kids, you want to have, you know,
You feel like
a
you're
little bit
ready for it.
independent.
Yeah.
Be ready. Some people say, oh, I want to have kids and then hustle. They'll motivate me to hustle. You know, so everyone's time is different.
Anna, sorry, you have something to
I mean, and it's different from how it works differently for everyone.
Yeah. Another thing that I wanted us to talk about, you know, that like there are some people who are in a relationship, but like now because I'm a girl, I want him to text me first or to call me first. Like,
I think there's no formula. It's up to the relationship. It's up to like both sides. It shouldn't be one-sided too.
Yeah.
That's why if you're in a relationship and you realize it's one-sided, then you should know there's a question mark.
Yeah.
It has to be from both sides. Like we are sharing the same energy, the feeling is mutual. So even if I don't text you, maybe I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with me.
Yeah.
You should even notice that I am like that is like very unusual of me.
Yeah.
So yeah. And sometimes we girls we want to like just
Oh, yeah. I totally relate.
Yeah. Oh my
God. Just want to be pampered a little bit.
Which is important, you know, like it feels good when you're
Yeah, it should.
You know, sometimes you have money to even just buy yourself ice cream, but you want to like spend someone's money.
I know.
it feels
Make me
good.
feel good, you know.
Yeah. You know, like being spoiled a bit, you know, being soothed a little bit, even when you're mad over nothing.
Exactly.
You know, we are girls.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do you think, guys? What do you think makes a bad relationship? Is there anything we've left out? Leave a comment. Let us know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything else?
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, I think what matters is you're happy. However, or whatever you're doing that makes you happy, that's what matters. If you're happy, if you're not happy, please leave.
Your happiness
Yeah.
should come first.
Yeah.
Do not protect an abusive boyfriend
Because
of or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like you bruised your every. Oh, what happened to your face? Oh, I hit myself on the door.
Meanwhile, you know your husband hates you.
Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching to this part. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, now you know what to do.
Trudy gang, you already know. Let's get Malika to 10,000 subscribers.
Hey,
Make sure you
yeah.
subscribe.
Amen. And what's the name of your
Stella Shanelly. Do also subscribe. If you are here because of me, show my sister some love. She's been showing me love in Kenyan. She and Miss Trudy. Do want to subscribe to both of them. And subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
If you're also seeing me for the first time,
Yeah.
Stella Shanelly.
Malika Squad? Run over there, subscribe, and also to
Miss Trudy.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.